Hi folks, we are back for another episode of Bermuda Lost Survival. Last episode we gathered some basic crafting materials, stones, sticks, planks, scrap metal essentially, and also seaweed which we dry into rope. We built some of our basic survival necessities. We got our water distillery here, we have a cooking bucket here, we have a crafting table, and we have a drying rack, which is for, again, turning seaweed into rope. This episode, we're going to increase the size of our base here, build an interior area, interior living area type thing, and also probably try to get a raft, but we'll see how far we get. Before I get started on collection, I do want to get a little bit more water going. So we're just going to grab, I guess we actually do have to go down into the water. So we're going to grab a few bottles of salt water. It takes 2 bottles of salt water for every bottle of fresh water. So we're just going to collect half a dozen or so bottles of salt water. Does not seem to be a limit to how many you can collect in this. That seems a little broken to me, so kind of hope that maybe they think about changing that in the future. Still don't know what we use this charcoal for. Maybe we use it for something now, maybe we use it in the future. We're just going to throw all 3 planks in there because I don't know exactly how many it's going to take. So let's get started. Dive right down in here. Between last video and this video, I did spend a little bit of time on the developer page. There's not honestly a lot there yet. Just, a few basic tips, getting started, some information for the future. One impression I did get, I did not actually see it specifically mentioned, is that these resources, they're just hanging out loose, do seem like they will respawn, because I say that because they talk about the ships, how the ships and planes and stuff do not respawn. Sorry. They probably don't respond either. That tells me that, they're differentiating that between these that apparently will respawn. So, they also say that not all resources are available in all areas. So there are other reefs we can travel to. We did get that knowledge through from the basic descriptions and stuff. We will be building a raft, and apparently there's going to be other modes of transport as well, either available now or I imagine that's something that's going to be added in the future. So we're going to grab some more planks here. We really want to build a lot more platforms. So it is 12 planks and 12 sticks per platform. So it is going to take a fair amount of materials. I just want to get this up to 2 dozen planks before I drown. Alright, heading for the surface. I should have had that out sooner and maybe tried to hit one of those fish on the way up. Although I'm not doing bad on food. I did also read that the brain over on the right, the brain meter there, is sanity. As you progress through the game, apparently that starts going down faster and faster. Imagine kind of tied in with, kind of the resources you have built and have available to you. It's not what I'm looking for at all. I don't know why I'm in here, but while I'm in here, kind of look around. Okay. What we actually want is the crafting box here. So we're going to dump that in here. We need a lot more sticks. I'm going to kind of dump a lot of this stuff in here. We do have one wooden platform that we made towards the end of the last episode. We will stick those seaweed on there. See, now that confuses me because I thought it was... Oh, yeah. I thought it was 5 per. Oh, well. I must have had that wrong. Alright, so get that to snap. I don't want to rotate. So we've got a lot more collecting to do. I should be trying to do this a little bit more systematically than I have. But for now, we'll just kind of dive in wherever. Alright, so we're just going to keep grabbing resources off the bottom here. While swimming up, I probably should take the time to, have my spear out for some of it. Nope, that doesn't collect anything. That's all old wood, it looks like. Have my spear out to try to get fish, or have my water bottle out to collect salt water. As you can see, I'm already kind of getting a little low on water. I really want sticks. That's what I need badly. Still quite dark in this area. Like when you get under something, it gets pretty dark. Alright, some more planks here, some more sticks here. The animation, I don't know, maybe it could be a little faster, the harvesting animation. Maybe I'm just impatient. So, I believe I mentioned in the last video, I'm going to mention again, this has been compared to like a cross between Stranded Deep and Raft. I've not played Stranded Deep, I have played Raft. But I have watched Stranded Deep, and I can see where they make that correlation. I can see the similarities. The building of your kind of base does kind of remind me a bit of Raft. Stranded Deep, you have that exploration aspect. Some construction too. There's a little bit more, I think, to it than Raft had. A little bit more to the base building than Raft had, but. It's either way. I am enjoying the game. Let's split that. I really need sticks, but I kind of want to see how long a stick lasts in here, whether that'll do 4 bottles or not. So let's see. Let's head. Oh, there's some scrap metal. It seems like the sharks stay fairly neutral. There is something on the developer site about don't get between them and their prey, so maybe maybe that's something. Maybe you have to get in its way before it gets hostile to you. We're not going to try it. If that's the case, then we'll just do our best to stay out of its way. The spear we have, in its description, does kind of specifically say that it does not make a good weapon. It's just for harvesting fish. So we're not going to try to take on a shark with our crappy wooden spear. There we go. There's a fish. Grab him. Alright, we need... No, we're getting low on water again. We need sticks. We need sticks for days. Anybody tell me what YouTuber that for days comes from? It's one I watch quite a bit. He's very entertaining, but I want to see if you could tell me in the comments what YouTuber that's from. Alright, come on. Let me get to 36. Alright. Collect some more salt water on my way up. Kind of hoping maybe they You know, I don't think there's anything in the game yet, but maybe they'll add something like an air bladder or something that you can increase the amount of time you can spend underwater, because it's a lot of back and forth right now. Okay, it does look like 2 sticks did do both those bottles. So let's stick 2 more, let that run. That's salt water. That's salt water. Oh, so maybe it didn't. No, 2 sticks do not. Okay, so let's split this. Let's grab 2 sets of planks. So apparently needs at least 3 sticks. So wasted a few sticks there. That's all right. We'll get more. So we'll let that run. Let's cook up our fish. Let's see if 2 sticks is enough to cook a fish. Meanwhile, just in case, I will also split off another 1. We'll keep an eye on this. We're almost halfway. Ooh, that's real close. We're gonna have that other stick in there just in case. Let's see what disappears first. Looks like it goes about the same time. Maybe it would be enough, maybe it wouldn't. I think for now we're going to stick with planks. We could use some to eat, so let's use that. Use a little food. Alright, so we have some more resources, so let's come in here. Back in here, dump them in there, dump them in there. We have... Well, if we hadn't used them to cook, we would have had enough for 3 sets of platforms. We'll just make 2 for now. Still don't know what this is for. Maybe something that's not in the game yet. That's always a possibility. Alright, okay. So, add that. So our interior area, I think we're going to make... Yeah, we'll do 2 by 2. We'll put another, like, kind of maybe do the dock off that side. I don't know. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need lots and lots of materials before we can start thinking about extensive building plans. So come back down here to this boat, and because that's kind of our best source of sticks and planks, fastest we can get sticks and planks. So let's do some planks harvesting. Get at least another 26. With what we have above, that'll be 3 platforms. Oop, that just ran out. I'm not seeing any more of that light colored wood, which means that ship is done and will not respawn. So yeah, resources not super plentiful. May have to rethink the size of our base a little bit for now. Maybe reprioritize. Build that raft sooner. That'll help us explore a little bit. Alright, we got another piece of a ship over here. Keep an eye on our air. Air is becoming an issue. Becoming a real issue. Okay, we're not going to make it to 26. That's a shame. We may have pushed it too far. I don't know what happens if you die. Ooh. Close one, close one, close one. Kind of dive back under here as we swim back. You know what? Actually, there's no reason to swim back. We still have space in our backpack. We're only just a little over half full. I should look at is what is needed for the next level of axe and the next level of knife, actually. Not gonna do that underwater right now. We'll do that when we come up for air next. So just grab a bunch of sticks until I'm either out of air or this ship is out of wood. Or I'm out of inventory space. That's getting real close. Wow. Alright, this had more than I expected. We are getting pretty low on inventory space, so we'll swim back to the surface. Collect some more water as we go. 8 salt water, okay. So that'll be 4 bottles of clean water. So it looks like we have some quick use spots in our toolbar over on the left there, bottom left. I'm assuming we can put water and food in those. Would be my guess. Maybe med kit in those. That would be a logical setup. So let's check this. We have 2 clean water, so let's stick that in spot what appears to be spot 1. Let's split this and take 4 of them. Okay. Run that. And then we're going in here. Got quite a bit of sticks right now. You know, actually, before we do this, let's grab all this stuff out of here and look at our upgrades. Because if we can collect resources faster, that would be worth it. So, what is this? 5 scrap, 6 sticks, 2 rope. We can do that. Let's upgrade that. Oh, level 10. Okay. I'm still level 1. How do you level? Maybe leveling... Yep. I'm wondering if leveling is not part of the game yet. Until I know otherwise, I'm going to assume that that's not in the game yet. And we'll just keep going like this. So, let's see. Alright, let's craft 1 more of those. No, let's actually craft 2 more of those, and let's craft a doorway. I would like, and correct, maybe if somebody knows I'm wrong, correct me, but it doesn't seem like there's like a quick move. Never mind. Double click. Got it. Alright, it's pretty dark. I just want to get these 2 platform pieces down. We're going to go that one there, and then we're actually going to go this one over here. And put a doorway there. This is going to be the inside area. This is going to come out to our dock area. Alright, so since it's dark, let's come over here. You know what? We are not going to be able to sleep that long, I don't think, because I think we're going to run out of water at least. I'm hoping we don't run out of food because I don't have anything caught to cook at the moment. So let's grab this. That's our clean water. Did not have enough fuel in there to cook all of our water. But that's alright. You know what? I wonder how hard it would be to do some night fishing. Doesn't seem too hard. See, this is what I'm saying. It's night. This area, it's dark. But it's not as dark as just getting under a cup of some rocks or... I'm not getting lucky here. There we go. I feel like this is the level of dark that when it's daytime, it should be under the rocks. At nighttime, having it completely black under the rocks, that's fine. You know, that's how it should be. But I feel like it should be a little bit lighter during the day than it is. Under the rock. I'm talking about when you're under the rocks or under the boats or... Alright, so there's 3 fish. That'll do for right now. Where is our raft? There it is. Now, can we come up? No, it doesn't look like we can really come up in the middle. So let's move our 3 fish over there. We are going to put 4 planks over there and run it. Now, I don't think it stops even after there's nothing left to cook. If you still have fuel in there, I think it just keeps burning. Might as well stick this in here. I'm not going to light this right now, but I don't need it in my inventory. So let's see what happens here. We should... Yeah, we're going to stop that. Oh, I put it back in. Cool. That's nice. Oops. Missed. Alright, so let's try drink. Drink. Food. Food. Yeah, food. Alright. Of course, now we don't have nearly as long to sleep for to get to daytime. But we'll rest for 3 hours. And now it's light. Ooh, there's a ship right there. So I think we're really short on planks. I think that's... Oh, come on, I should have got him. You have to be pretty on the ball with them. But that's alright. So you're collecting 1 plank with each hit with the axe. I think you're collecting 2 sticks with each hit. So a little bit more work collecting planks. I have a very heavy inventory. What the heck do I still have in here? Oh, I have 18 sheet metal and 34 sticks. That could be the explanation. You know, it doesn't look like I'm going to be spending a lot of time underwater this time because I'm going to run out of inventory space or weight or whatever it goes by. Yeah. I believe from watching the video with Games for Kicks, you get overloaded and you will stop moving, stop being able to move. I don't want that to happen, so we're just gonna kind of futilely struggle to catch. There we go, some fish. I don't like that blood trail in there. That seems like it's asking for trouble. So if any of you have played this, I'd love to hear any tips that you have, or even if you haven't played it and you're seeing something that maybe I'm not noticing, let me know. Now, I've got no problem taking advice. I got no problem listening to advice. Whether I take it or not, I reserve the right to take the advice I want to, and to not take advice if I don't want to. So, alright. I want to build a wooden door. What do you need for that? 4 planks and 8 scrap. Okay, we can do that. Let's throw some scrap in there. Let's throw some plank in there. And actually, while we're at it, let's throw some rope in there, and some sticks in there, and some stones in there. Because we're going to be building stuff out of this spot. Now, we need 20 planks, 20 sticks, and 10 scrap. We've got the 10 scrap. We almost have the 20 planks and we do have the 20 sticks. So we're very, very close to being able to build a dock. I think that's going to be our next goal. So we need a few more planks. Where that ship was. And up this way. Need a few more planks, and we have enough of everything else, but immediately after the dock, we're going to be looking into a raft, and I'd be willing to bet we need more planks for that as well. So we're going to grab as many as we can here. I don't know how many resources you get out of these planks, out of these ship pieces before they disappear. I don't know if it's set. I don't know if it varies. And I don't know if it matters if you're collecting sticks versus planks. You get twice as many sticks per hit as you do planks. So I don't know if you get twice as many sticks before it breaks. Like if it's the same number of hits, whether you're to breaking, whether it's you're hitting with a knife and getting sticks, or hitting with an axe and getting planks. But we're going to collect all the planks we can before something runs out. Drink a little bit of water. Probably it's going to be a race to see whether our oxygen runs out or if these run out of planks to collect. We'll see. Not out yet. Okay. Ran out of planks first. Kind of grab these as I'm going up, but I need to get to the surface. Grab a little bit more seaweed because I think I'm getting low on rope. I don't know what exactly the raft uses, but rope would be a pretty good guess. So we'll get that on the drying rack. Do have 2 rope over here. Looks like that's just going to make 1. So yeah, it is 5. It seems to be 5 per. Alright. So throw the stick in there too. Throw the rope in there, because why not? Craft. Alright, so we'll grab that. We'll also grab that door. And take our hammer. So, what does... Oh, okay. That's not going to work. This needs to be, what, on a 2 wide? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well... Let's... Well, we'll just put it there. That's fine. That'll lead out to something else. You know what? The other thing I can do is... So if we shift scroll, okay. So let's deconstruct that. It gave us some material back. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. So, nope, we don't want to deconstruct more stuff. Alright. How much is this doorway? 6 and 8. So it gives half. That's a pretty steep cut. I wish you could move stuff back. I feel like that would be a little more fair. Like even... Okay, so if you could move stuff that you've built, not just like take it back into your inventory, but move it from one spot to another. I feel like that would be a little bit more fair resource-wise, because you're not getting the resource, you know, not asking necessarily for the resources back, but it would be nice to alter your build a little bit, you know, not be sticks, not be too locked in if you want to change something but don't want to lose half of what you had to get it. So actually, even though it's you don't only get half back, I don't think I want that out there anymore. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do here, but let's look at this. So 20 planks, 20 rope, 10 sticks. Okay, so we need another 14 planks, 4 sticks, and we need 20 rope. Alright, let's see what we have in here. I think we're going to be relatively close. We need a lot more rope. We have enough planks, we have almost enough sticks, but we need a lot more rope. Okay. Yeah, we only have 1 on there. So we are going to, just stick this stuff in here for now, so it's not in my inventory. We need to do some serious harvesting of seaweed. So that's, to get 20 rope is about 100 seaweed. That's a lot. That's going to take a couple trips. I mean, I do have some rope up top, but I'm going to go on the plan of pretend I don't have any, because I don't know how much I have up top, and I know if I try to make a guess, I'll be wrong. Whereas if we just go ahead and keep going until we collect 100, it's going to take more than 1 dive, probably. Not to mention, it does take some time to make, so I will head back up between, at some point and get the first batch going. We did need some more sticks. We don't really need any more planks necessarily right now, and I don't really need this, but I'm going to grab it because I'm sitting next to it. I don't know if these boxes respawn. It mentioned that the planes and boats don't respawn, but it didn't really say anything about the boxes. Alright folks, I'm just going to keep grabbing some more resource here. Our video is running a little long, so I am going to cut it a little bit, and I'll come back once I have enough resources for the raft. Okay, folks, so I might edit in it's a little post commentary afterwards, or I might forget, but right before I took a break, took a cut there to gather some resources, I was pushing really close on my air. Actually, I went over my air, and I didn't notice it at the time, but you can't see it there. But if you look over my lower right, my health was going down. I almost died because I wasn't watching my health and because I was pushing too hard with my air. So that's what happens when you run short on air, is your health goes down. Makes sense. That's not what I wanted. So we're going to go ahead and use this health pack. That added a good chunk of health back. Gives a little bit more safety room in case I stop paying attention again. And this space seems to be opening up. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm pushing the raft around a little. But, so we are, let's see, we still need some more sticks. Yeah. And we are still waiting on this. This is still making rope. So we're going to dive in, make some more sticks, or collect some more sticks while we're making some more rope. And yeah, we'll be back once we have everything. Okay, we are back, folks. We've just finished making all the rope we need. There is number 20 right there. So here we go. Alright, so doesn't look like there's any other options, so this looks like it for right now, but let's hop on here. Oh, nice. We have a little chest. We have a little crafting box. That's excellent. And then we use this to sail around. Woohoo! Alright, so we are cruising now. This will help us so we can like position ourselves over any part of this reef. Oh, we have a bedroll too. That's nice. And we are going to go on a slight expedition outside the reef. I don't know if there's anything out here. It's not really looking like it. Oh, alright. So here's So we've got another reef over there. I don't know what this dark area is about, but so yeah, there's more to find out there right now, folks. So that's what we're gonna do next time on Bermuda Lost Survival. Sorry. Sometimes I can't help myself, and then I kind of hate myself for doing it. But we're just gonna get back to base here, so we don't get lost real quick, and then we're gonna call it an episode. This one has run really long on my timer, but I am gonna chop it down a little bit and edit it. So I have no idea how long it'll come out to be. But next time we might grab a few more resources from here in our base, and then head out to explore that next area on the map. I'm just trying to get this parked without lost in power and keep. All right, this is not as easy as it looks, folks. Probably not as hard as I'm making it look. It does not turn on a dime. Doesn't feel like it turns at all in reverse.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but we seem to have lost audio at the very end of this, so we're about done here. That's as good as I feel like working on getting it parked. And we will see you next time. I'm NJ Yosh, and don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you're new here and like what you see. Thanks a lot, folks.